My dad was a cop who found his best friend shot in the head. The case broke him. My dad was a cop, and one day he came home and told me he was investigating a case where a man had been shot in the head. The guy was in a coma, and they didn't know if he would survive. My dad was trying to find out who did it. He worked on the case for a while, but then he got sick and had to retire. He never solved the case. Years later, I was talking to my mom about my dad's work. She told me that the man who had been shot was actually my dad's best friend. They had been in the police academy together and had been partners for years. My dad had been the one who found him after he was shot. He had held his friend's head in his lap and tried to keep him alive until the ambulance arrived. My dad's friend survived, but he was never the same. He had brain damage and couldn't remember anything about the shooting. My dad had been trying to find out who shot his friend, but he never did. My mom told me that my dad had been haunted by the case for the rest of his life. He had nightmares about it and would wake up in the middle of the night crying. He had never been able to forgive himself for not being able to solve the case.